Can I just let me talk?
Jack, just mute a minute and let her talk. I'm going to have to mute.
That's right. But and that thing.
Mute.
Right, so basically my ex hasn't actually been charged yet, so he's going through court at the moment. It's not really meant to be discussed on here anyway, but he still keeps bringing it up on his lives. He's claiming that I was sleeping with a peddler. I didn't know what my ex was doing until I found out. When I found out, I rang 999, got him arrested. I have got the evidence. I was on live when he got arrested. So what Jack is saying is not true at all whatsoever. I wasn't sleeping with a peddler. I didn't know anything about it. I was in an abusive relationship. I was being abused constantly, left, right and centre, which I can provide a lot of evidence for if I need to. So basically, all of this is started about is Jack is lying, and I'm getting the Munchausen's disease vibes from him. He's constantly bringing up sexual abuse all the time. He's turned around and told Daz that Daz is apparently threatened to sexually abuse him just because Daz turned around and said, "Oh, I'm going to tap you on the shoulder." So Daz has turned it round into, he's "Oh, he's just threatened to sexually abuse me." Daz never said anything close to that, nothing close to that whatsoever. So he's throwing them words around as well about sexual abuse, telling people that they're going to go threaten to R-word him, which is not true. He's telling people to go unalive their children. So he's not as innocent as he makes out. And then he's sat there saying that he's got mental health problems. Well, I've been diagnosed with schizophrenia. You know, I've got EUPD, MTD, whatever. After what he said last night on live about me apparently telling him to go get my ex to go and R-word him, that triggered me because obviously I'm currently going through police at the moment with the R situation. Yeah. And I did SH, but because
I'll let you speak in a minute, Jack. Let her just finish.
But because I SH'd, about half an hour later, he SH'd as well and blamed me for it, saying that I caused him to do it when it was me that actually SH'd first. But I didn't do it all over live, so people wasn't aware.
Trigger warning, guys, in the chat. Trigger warning.
People wasn't aware of that I'd done that. Obviously, he did it straight after, but he did it all over live, and he was, you know, boasting about that his SH, and it was all because of me. But yeah, I mean, that is the true side of it. And then he's turned around and said that I'm all over Reddit apparently, and he's going to post a proof, which he hasn't posted proof yet. Apparently I've come for deceased children, which is not true at all in any circumstances. Then he claims that I was Lucy Rose's mod. So in 2020, I was Lucy Rose's mod well before I knew anything about Brian and Lucy and what they did. As soon as I found out what Brian and Lucy was up to, obviously that was a different situation. I blocked him. And then obviously me and my friend at the time, Simbo, we then started trolling Lucy because of what she was doing, her and Brian was doing. So he's trying to use that against me as well. But again, nothing that he's saying is true. At least I own up to the shit I've done. Yes, I turned around and told him I'm going to go to his mother's house, which that was after he told me that he's going to come and unalive me, which I have got that on screen record as well, which I can post if I need to. In fact, that's all over the FYP and Facebook anyway. But
I'm just going to interrupt you really quickly. Did we not learn anything from yesterday? Because we are just sitting here now, going over the same thing again and again.
But it's been spoken about again and again.
I think it's because I played a clip on the FYP and I've asked somebody what had happened because I've been off the app for 2 days. So
yeah, that's absolutely fine. I'm not necessarily saying it's people in the boxes. Yeah. I'm saying it's people in the comments as well. People are saying like quite triggering stuff.
Can we try and block any of the stuff, guys, please?
We had boxes open in another live, then look what happened, and I'm just a little bit worried that history's now going to repeat itself again.
It will repeat itself again, unfortunately, because everyone keeps bringing it up. I mean, I'm all over fact finding and everything. We both are. We're all over the FYP.
Right, can Jack have his say now, please? He just wants to speak.
Absolutely.
Right, come on, Jack. Jack, keep it clean.
I'm gonna just leave this chat because this person just had to get me. This is the person what said I've been speaking to 16-year-old children and I take pictures of people on the beach of kids. I'm just leaving.
You actually know what we're saying, guys. We're talking about kids.
Person was the person who's speaking to somebody in Nottingham, which is on screen evidence of trying to do stuff towards me. This person was the one what rung up the caravan last year, so I left the gas on, which I never did. If I left the gas on in a caravan, I'd have been arrested for endangering lives. You know, I never did that. She did all that to try and get me kicked out and do horrible shit. I've got screenshots. I gotta go. This is triggering, please. Partially because she wants me dead. I can't do this no more. I'm going to my brother's. I'm leaving. I'm just wrecking my head on my mental health.
Drop him out the box.
I don't want to trigger anyone's mental health.
Yeah, drop him. This is the issue here now. This is what I've got the problem with. It's the fact that people who are clearly not in a good mental state are being put in boxes all the time when you know they're going to either say something outrageous and then everyone's triggered and upset or...
The box, though, that's not on Gigi.
So
No, I'm not saying it's on
that's not
Gigi,
true.
but I'm
That's
saying
not
this is
true,
what
Sophie.
happened yesterday.
That's not true. I don't want him to be on live at all. That is not true.
Right,
I
guys, I am going to drop the live here because I don't like the way it's going. I'm going to come off because I don't like all this mental health, people's mental health, and the talk of children and all that. It's just not what I'm really about. So I'm going, and yeah, I hope everyone has a nice day and just has a relax.
That's
but I
fine.
don't want to discuss this any further because it's very triggering for a lot of people.
Can I just say something? Because I waited very patiently.
Yeah,
So
you did, yeah.
I think everyone's a hypocrite. People are saying, oh, this person's a stalker. I don't think anyone should be taking pictures of people in public. But there's people who are going to people's houses and, you know, looking into them and whatnot. I think everyone's a hypocrite, me included. I think no one should be platforming Jack if he's feeling that way. We're all adults. What he's done and doing is on him. However, it does trigger people.
Yeah.
But anyone who is doing that on an app, on camera...
Why Sophie Bellicastle left?
Probably
Can we all
shouldn't.
just let her know that
Hang
every
on a
member
minute,
of the
Dan.
family's just been
Dan, hang on. I think you've made me lose my train of thought. I think people like that, he's obviously unstable, and he's not the only person who's been on this app and done that and triggered people.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't be on this app. And I think everyone should. You don't want to repeat of yesterday. Whatever you think about the situation.
Yeah.
People get triggered by that and people get upset by that, but I think people also need to stop pretending they give a shit when they don't, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just a whole thing of hypocrisy. Like Talia's saying, oh, this person's a stalker. That's fine, that's your opinion, but you've also turned up at people's houses. So then you went to Angie's house.
Right, please can I just say this because I need to drop just once I've got myself 5 seconds before it all gets took off. There is a page on here called Rat Pack. All of Sophie Bellicastle's family's been doxed on there. I wouldn't condone it, but fuck you, Bellicastle, you fat bitch.
Oh, bloody hell, calm down.
Oh, no, calm down.
Calm down, guys.
Can I just say something completely changing the subject quickly? Gigi, Gossip Girl, Gigi, as we know, is an upcoming FYP badass bitch. And we love her. And all I've seen is soon as Sophie Bailey...
Anyway, thank you for that. Bye, everyone.
Girl, fucking hell. Top Girl did.
No.
Thanks, Talia.
Anyone drop me, but I just.
And the comments have been turned off as well.
I want to know if Talia's got a shark hairdryer yet as well.
First of all, no one gets to fucking drop me unless it's Gigi. I don't find that fucking funny at all. So if you want to go to town with me, we'll go to town. I'm not a good person to do that to. Secondly, if you don't want my support, Gigi, then just let me know.
I didn't drop you.
No,
Okay, but that should not be allowed in any
I
shape
just
or
said
form.
that.
Talia, people are dying in the world. No one cares about being dropped.
I
No one
just
cares
said
about
dropping.
you.
I
Let
don't
me
know who
support-
dropped
let
me.
me
I
support
was
my
just looking
creator.
and she
My
went.
life. Do we all remember? My
Do you have a
life.
problem with me supporting my creator?
No, but I want to
said
know.
nobody
Because it's
dropped.
all right for you, because you've been gifted 2,000 diamonds while sitting in Gigi's live and you won't let me support her.
Have you got a shark hairdryer yet? I didn't drop you from the box.
I've just said no dropping from the box, please.
I just said people are dying. Like it's a drop from the box.
All right, well then go and donate to Comic Relief.
I
When
wouldn't
we
donate to
are
Comic
in
Relief.
these
They give arms to
boxes-
Africa. What the hell?
When we are in these boxes and people like Alicia or Jack or Sophie Bailey jumps in, we're all like, oh, top creators, let all give them. But we need to be supporting upcoming people as
Yes,
well.
thank you. Don't forget the
He gets
host.
30%.
Can I just say big up my Top Girl
Oh,
for
thanks,
dropping
Alicia.
Talia? Well
Oh,
done,
fuck
Top
off, you
Girl.
old
We love
bitch.
you, Top Girl. We love you.
Flip your burgers, you stinky
Well
old
done,
croak.
Top Girl.
You absolute
Can we try and
nabber.
get Gigi?
Nobody. Well done, Top Girl. We love you for dropping
Can someone drop Perla?
Hi, Baby.
Can we try and be PG?
Hi, Baby.
You knacker.
Well, listen, we're all adults, and this is my favourite thing in the world. I love it.
Yeah, but
Well, I'm just not going to be bothering then.
support because she's literally not been gifted, or you haven't even all sent your heart me's in. So just get them all in if you can.
Guys, I'm going because this has got very toxic. I didn't want this to happen today, and I don't want anyone's mental health to be affected. No. So I'm going. I hope you've all had a good life, and yeah, I'm out of here.
You're going, love. Okay.
If TikTok's affecting your mental health, turn it off, everyone. It really helps.
Yeah, it really does.
Have
I
a
came
good
off.
day to Gossip Girl. and
I
everyone.
came off 2 days. I came off for 2 days, mate. I had the best time.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on first, I bet. Do you have anything to
Don't
say?
be,
Guys, roll in the room. Tap the screen. Get your heart mean and complete the goal. Now I've been sat here listening to a shit show for 2 hours.
Before you go, I just
Yeah.
want to say there are telephone numbers out there. If you are affected by anything, please don't think you're alone. There are numbers that you can contact. You know, always speak to somebody and make sure that you get the right help, not the wrong help. The boxes are not always a place for guidance or support or any help.
And if you do feel affected, please leave my live at any point.
Yeah.
Because I am not responsible for what any of these do in the boxes.
How she's going now, love, I don't think she wants
Yeah,
to.
I'm going. I've got my little.
Can I just say something before you go, Gigi?
Yeah.
Like, Talia, what you just said against Pearl there was bang out of order. Like, you literally called her a slur, bro, against the gypsy community. She ain't no knacker. Do you get what I'm saying? Don't ever call someone from the gypsy community or the traveller community a knacker again.
Did I miss
Thank you
that?
very much. Thank you, Gigi.
No worries, I must have missed that. Right, guys, the boxes are closed. I'm going to be back tomorrow at 11:30.
All right then,
I'll
love.
probably be back on later at some point in the day anyway. It's
And
the
before you
same-
go, before everybody goes, and you got 1.8k in here, Gigi is doing a thing called GG All Stars, which is a talent show, which will be starting very, very soon with judges and everything else. So you come here and support her for that. Come and show your talent.
Yeah, a bit of a plug there. But more to come on that, guys. Right, Gigi, just go because you're getting involved in things that you don't deserve. Well, I'm going because it's got a bit.
Before she does go, can you please get your heart me's in? There's 1.6 yet in the room. Like, you haven't all sent a heart me.
Gigi, 1 minute. Someone's put, Gigi, you need to get away from Taliafast. I don't need to get away from Taliafast, sorry. I'm just going to say that. The agency's brilliant. Whatever Talia comes up in these boxes and says, she's responsible for. But the agency's brilliant. And I must say, she holds the agency really well. But whatever she comes in the boxes and says, like, I'm not responsible for anybody in these boxes. They're all grown adults. They all can control themselves.
And you've got to remember it's a nap, it's not real life.
Yep. So please, right, I'm off, guys. I've got to go anyway. But yeah, I hope you all have a good afternoon. I'll be back on at some time later on.
Hi, Gigi.